How's it going, everyone? My name is SwingPoynt, and in this vlog, I would like to just let you guys know all of the things that have been going on in my brain as to what we're going to do moving forward with the channel. There's a ton of cool things I've written down here that I'd like to share with you guys. I just haven't really talked about them other than an occasional tweet here and there. Things that are going to be making the channel better and make it so you get a better experience every time you come here. And then after that, I just gotta talk about stuff after, like, something that has been on my mind that I'd really just need to let out so I can have it on a vlog so I can look at it later. So one really exciting bit of news is that about a month ago, I ordered an Oculus Rift DK2. So that's going to be getting here probably sometime in October. I don't know if it's early October, late October. They told me October. We're going to be getting one of those, and I know that the Oculus Rift is something that just kind of... you can't really explain it unless you experience it, but I'm really excited to start making videos from Oculus Rift games and then sharing them with you guys. There's one more thing on this list that I'm definitely going to be doing, and then the rest of this stuff is just sort of... I want to get your feedback. I want to hear what you guys have to say, because these are thoughts that are going through my brain as people who are a part of this channel, who help build this channel, who are in a lot of ways are the reason why it exists, who help create it. I'd like to just kind of get you guys' thoughts on what I've been thinking about what we can do about pushing the channel forward. So the one that's going to be happening is I would really love to start having a time of day when the videos come out. Instead of just kind of uploading when I get it done, I might take a day off of uploading. That way I can set a schedule and then always be one day ahead. That way you guys can always count on a video at, let's say, 3 p.m. CST or something like that. That way you guys can know, oh, SwingPoynt's gonna have a video out right now, instead of always wondering when it's gonna come out. And I usually release videos so late anyway, so half of you guys are sleeping by the time I release them, and then it gets overlooked. So I'm going to try to make a more consistent schedule. What time that's going to be yet, I don't know, we'll see. But that is one of the things I definitely have planned. And now this other chunk of stuff is just kind of stuff that's been going on, stuff that might be going on in the future. I'm just gonna let you guys know what's been going on in my brain, just to go back to the point where you guys are a huge part of this channel, so you guys definitely deserve to have me be transparent with you. One thing I want to address is the comments. I know that I have not been catching up on them anywhere near to typical SwingPoynt standard. And that's because there's so many and I'm so busy. But what I have been doing, which some of you may have noticed, is I do them all at once. So I usually have been doing them on the weekends. I don't know if that's something I'm going to continue doing, is just doing them all on the weekends, or if I'm going to try switching back to more of a real-time thing. But there's just been a ton, and I need to keep up on them. I just have been making sure I do them all on the weekend instead of during the middle of the week, because I get so busy with work and with trying to keep up with everything else that's going on in life, and then also trying to make sure I get a video out, make sure I make the thumbnails for it, make sure I do all the recording for it, make sure I'm doing all these other things. So I've just been taking that time of day to put it towards the videos. That way you guys keep getting videos as opposed to doing it all same day. So I've been moving comments toward the weekend. So tomorrow, Saturday, you guys should see me just coming through a wave of a whole bunch of commenting. So if you guys have left a comment recently in the past week, you'll see a response from me, as long as Google lets me. There's always that caveat. Another thing I've been doing is working on collabing. I'm trying to find YouTubers that I can collab with. You guys have seen recent footage in Gary's mod with Tomato and Entwin and Max, and I recorded some more stuff with Sleepin' and Below the Shoe. I'm gonna get some of those videos out, but I would really like to put an emphasis on collaboration, because you deserve it. Not just because of the content and how it's funny, but because that is a very good way to grow the channel, to get your name out there. And you guys put so much effort in that if I'm not taking the steps to do what I can to keep pushing this channel forward, to network with people, that we're not going to grow anywhere near as much as we could, and that's a disservice to you because of all the effort that you've been putting in to liking, subscribing, sharing the channel, getting people to make YouTube accounts just so they can subscribe to this channel. That's something I don't want to just go to waste. So I'm going to keep making an effort to collab. I'm going to be contacting other people. I need to make sure I make an effort because you make an effort. Another thing I've been looking into, because some of you guys have been requesting it, is Spreadshirt, which means you can buy merchandise. And my idea of merchandise would just be Larry the Cat's face. I don't know. People have asked, can I submit designs? Yes, go ahead, submit them onto Tumblr, Twitter, Facebook. I really do ask, though, that if you're going to submit a design, that you know about design, that you understand what goes into design. So things like Illustrator, things like Corel Draw. If you understand what vectors are, that's what goes into designs like that. If you're familiar with that, if you're familiar with graphic design, please submit that into any of these social media forums, which you can probably find in the description down below. And I will very strongly consider putting them on merchandise things, and I'll get in contact with you. But that's something that I might just end up making in the future for myself too, because I'm familiar with programs like that as well. But not just merchandise just for the sake of having merchandise. One thing I would really like to do, which goes into my next point, is tie it into Twitch. And how would I tie it into Twitch? Well, we've been doing live streams every week for a while now, ever since my internet came back to almost full function. And what I would love to do is create merchandise and then turn it into something where you buy it, and then the proceeds from that would go into a charity fund. I mentioned at the beginning of the year, one of my goals for the channel was to get charity going, and I've been waiting to kind of keep getting the channel a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, to the point where I feel like we can actually make a noticeable chunk of donation towards a foundation. I feel like the foundation that I would like to push the first donations toward would be something towards SIDS research. That's sudden infant death syndrome, because babies don't deserve to die, and I'll make a video for that in the future. That's not all planned out yet, but that's just to kind of let you guys know that's coming. That's something I'm planning on doing. I'll get you way more details once I actually have things hashed out. Which leads into my next point, streaming. I'm very strongly considering moving towards streaming more than I do now, which is, it sounds cool, it sounds great. I'm thinking maybe twice a week, but there comes a cost with that would be one less YouTube video a week, which I'm still trying to weigh out the pros and cons of that. That's something I really need your feedback on, guys. I know not everybody here is into live streaming, but some of you guys are really into it. And real talk here, I feel like that's a faster way to make it so I can do this type of stuff full time than just doing YouTube, because I don't know if YouTube's going to continue to grow, how fast it's going to grow, if it's going to grow fast enough for me to be able to switch over to doing it before I burn out. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. More live streams, twice a week live streams. If you think that's cool, let me know, and then I will very strongly consider adding another day of the week. It would still be a weekday, because I would love to save a weekend stream, a big long weekend stream for when we do the charity streams. That way everybody can show up. But like I said, feedback, please, I need it. And then two more quick things as to what could possibly be coming in the future. Omegle, I would love to do that. It's something I really am looking forward to. I feel like we need the channel to be just a little bit bigger. I'm not sure really how many people are out there that are... I'm going to go hop on Omegle right now to talk to SwingPoynt. I don't know how big that base of people is, but I would like to make sure that the channel's just a little bit bigger. That way I don't have an Omegle event and then no one shows. So that's something I'm planning on in the future, though, because I would really love to just talk to you guys, and more of a face-to-face thing, because comments only do so much, text only does so much, me talking to you over a video only does so much. Actually speaking to you in a pseudo face-to-face, I feel would be so much more meaningful to both you and me. And one final thing is that I would really like to play more horror games than I have been lately. Corpse Party's kind of been filling that horror game void, but I would really like to play more just random games. I haven't been doing too many one-off games anymore. It's been kind of Corpse Party and some other really popular games. I would like to get to more of the, what the hell is this type of game? I like doing videos like that. And now on to all that other stuff that I said I wanted to talk about towards the end of the video, after we got through all the stuff that's coming to the channel. And talking about all the stuff that's coming to the channel really kind of brightened my mood, but it's one of these things where I am scared of what this channel is going to be in the future, because of, I don't know how long I can continue doing everything that I do without burning out. And please don't take that as, oh my god, SwingPoynt's like stopping. I don't have any plans to modify how anything is going right now. Everything I just told you is what's going to be happening. I'm not going to ease back at all. These are things that I think about, where I'm so tired all the time now, and I don't eat normal anymore. I don't spend time with Casey like I should. I don't spend time with anybody like I should. I put it all into this, and it's something I love so much, and I love you guys so much. It's just, I often wonder if I should put so much work into it because of all the other stuff that's taking a hit. I know I'm not as effective as I could be at work. I know that my relationships with people have deteriorated ever since I really started taking this seriously. And that's just something like, I'm okay, because I really love doing this. This is the big goal. I want to do this all the time, and that is still what it is. But like I said, I'm just letting you guys know it's something I think about, because like I mentioned earlier, I need to be transparent with you guys, because you guys need to know who I am in order for this channel to be successful. Because if there's this mist in between you and me, it makes things less personal, and I'm pretty darn sure that the way things continue to grow around here is that I let you guys know what's happening on this end. Sometimes I'm afraid that the channel's never gonna never going to get to the point where I can do this all the time, and that eventually I'm going to have to stop. Sometimes I worry that I came in too late, and that there's just way too many other people out there who are already doing this video thing, who can already devote the time to it, that I was just didn't make it in time. But at the same time, I can't give up. I won't give up. There's too many people who count on this channel way more than I do to make them happy, to make it so they can make it through the day. I've read comments from people where they've had really rough days and they've thought about doing really just not good things to themselves, and they came here and it changed, and they decided to keep pushing forward because I keep pushing forward. I can't stop because of so much that's counting on it. I need this channel to succeed. You need this channel to succeed. We need to keep pushing forward, but that doesn't mean I don't think about it every once in a while. I guess I want this channel to be something greater than just entertaining videos. I want it to be something that donates to charities, which we're going to do. I want it to be something that people can look at and go, if he can do it, I can do it too. I just have to do it first, and we're not there yet, and I don't know if we're ever going to be. But I know if I stop, we are never going to be. So you guys keep motivating me to keep pushing forward. Really, without you, I would have stopped so long ago. You guys are the only thing that keeps me making videos, and I still love it as much as I always have. It's just that my lifestyle has changed in a way and where it's harder to do that than it ever has been before, because I need to work and maintain a full-time job in order to pay bills. That's the shitty part about being an adult and then also trying to do YouTube on top of your full-time job, is that you just run out of time. I try to get a video out every day, and maybe that's an unrealistic expectation. Maybe I have to go every other day. I don't know. I don't know. It's things I think about, and I could just keep going and keep talking and tell you all the things I've thought about, but thank you for everything that you do, because you keep pushing me forward. You keep me strong, because I'm weak every once in a while, and I guess that's okay. It's okay to just be weak every once in a while, because I know that you guys are there to be strong for me. I'm there for you guys sometimes, and you guys are there for me sometimes. It's teamwork. It's a collaboration. It's something that we both do together. I've said that so many times, and I guess maybe this vlog is just another way for me to finally give you a little bit of a glimpse as to what I actually think when I'm saying I need you. You are what makes this channel, because I just almost burn out sometimes, and without you I would have a long time ago. So thank you. So anyway, a lot of cool things coming to the channel, a lot of exciting things in the future. We're gonna keep getting bigger, we're gonna keep growing, and I hope I'm really glad that I shared all these things with you that go through my mind. I'm hoping that one day I can just look back at this video and just smile and go, wow, we did it. Because it's always darkest before dawn, and people get lost in wondering if the dawn's never going to come. And you keep pushing me forward. We're gonna see where this channel goes. I don't know. This is all new to me. This is something I'm experiencing for the first time. I don't know what it's gonna turn into, but I hope it's gonna be great, because we can do great things. I know that if I was able to just devote everything to this, that we would just be better than we've ever been before, which makes sense. No crap, duh, SwingPoynt, but I wouldn't feel like I'm not giving it all that I could, because I'm not right now. I literally can't, because I have to work full time. I literally can't put everything into YouTube, because I need to take care of other things in life that makes it so I have a roof over my head, that makes it so I eat, that makes it so I could pay the internet bill to make YouTube videos. This vlog is just kind of spur of the moment. Like they always are, but it's just what was on my mind at this moment. It's 2:46 a.m. right now. So I gotta edit this, and then I gotta get to bed. So thank you for your strength, for keeping this channel moving forward. I need you. I really do. I need you to keep contributing. I need you to keep liking, to keep subscribing, to keep sharing with people. Sharing's so key, because that's how things grow. That's how social media does its magic. So I'm excited for the future. I'm counting on you. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video for whatever we do around here. Meow. Goodbye! My name is SwingPoynt, and I would like to thank you 20,000 subscribers. That's a ton of people, and way more than I ever imagined was actually possible. I know I've said that before, but it's because the number keeps getting bigger, and I just keep sitting here going...